Alright, hi everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts. I've got a polymer clay face. This is just one of my faces. And this is a two-part resin cabochon, for lack of a better word. Gemstone, that's what I'm going to say. It's a gemstone. It's out of the Mod Melts mold. And I've been asked several times whether you can bake two-part resin with polymer clay. I would suggest you check with the manufacturer, but in my crafty world, sorry, let me see if I can get a better shot. And this is what I'm using. It's Clear Cast 7000. So in my world, it does work. Is what I'm trying to say. But like I said, check with the manufacturer. It is an epoxy resin. I don't know if it'll work with other types of resin. You can bake Lisa Pavelka's UV resin. I do know that. I have used it. But as far as other resins, like I said, just check with the manufacturer. And always, always, always follow the safety procedures designed by the manufacturer. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm just going to roll me out a back. Alright, just something like that. And on this piece, after we wait on the bacon bond, I'm going to order new just because it'll be thinner. And you won't have to wait while I wait for it to shake down. I don't want to store it upside down because I don't want it to flood out when I open it, but it does take a while and annoys me. Alright, I want to do something different. I want to lay my face at an angle on this one. And before I forget, I want some texture on the back. Alright. That makes me happy. Alright. What I want to do is something like that. Alright. And I apologize, my fingers are not clean. I was just playing with some ink. Alright, I've just rolled out a circle and clipped the corner off. Like so. And then dropped it. Alright, I rolled the texture sheet on the back of it. Alright, now I want to see, yeah, that'll be alright. I wanted to see whether I wanted to put some silver leaf or something behind this to get it to stand out better, but I think it will be okay. But keep in mind, you can always do just a frame and leave the back hollow so that the light can shine through from the back. And I have done pieces like that before. Alright. So there's what we've got so far. Now keep in mind, the face has already been baked. The resin has already cured. I apologize. The camera was not running. And I normally just do a guess, and a lot of times I have to go back and trim it because I didn't consider something. Which I'm sure happens to everybody. Talk about hot. It is hot, hot, hot in my studio today. Alright, I'm going to take one more. The clay doesn't want to stick to anything but me. Alright, there's what we've got to start with. And for all of you who ask about my nails, even I poke the clay sometimes. But I would be lost without them, so. Alright. Now, I'm going to just give her hair a little detail. I didn't want this to turn into a long video. It was more just to show that you can bake the resin with clay. Because it is a question that gets asked a bit. It was asked in a group I'm in on Facebook. And since I've been threatening to do the resin videos, I thought this Love Summer Art event was the perfect kickoff. Alright, while I'm holding my breath. Alright, all I've done was I made her a little ear, because I just thought she looked weird without one. It should be blue, but hey. And put her a little pearl earring down at the bottom, and did some lines for the hair in the background. Alright. Now I'm going to add the jump ring. I'm going to add the bail, and this is just a glue-on top bail. But the first thing I need to do is determine where it will hang. So approximately right there. Alright. A little more of the bacon bond. I feel like doing the Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. Alright. Now, again, get an idea. Alright, then I'm gonna grab my ball tool. And spread out a little bit of that. Alright. And now I'm just going to take it and stick it in my oven. I'm going to bake it for an hour at 475. 475. I'm going to bake it an hour at 275, which happens to be 250 on my oven because, as you all know, my oven bakes really, really hot. So I've got an oven thermometer in there to regulate the temperature. So I shall return after this one bakes. Alright, here it is. Pretty fresh out of the oven. The towel is still warm. But as you can hear, it's cured. No harm to the resin. Alright. So I'm kind of going to let this cool just a little bit more. Sand the face just a little bit. Get my thumbprint out of there. Thumbnail print. And then I'm going to do a little antiquing on it and it'll be done. Alright, so I'll be back with that. Alright, I've got the Swelligant dye and I've got the Caribbean blue. Caribbean blue, however you want to say it. Alright. Sorry, it's a constant struggle. That might help. I need stiffer. I need my stiffer brush. Alright. There we go. You can see clearly that I baked everything. No harm to the resin, so it can definitely be done. I went a little overboard with the Swelligant dye, but I will go back and sand her face just the least little bit and bring some of that white back out. Alright. Alright. Another one for hashtag lovesummerart. Alright, I shall holler at y'all later. Bye.